What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. It's been a minute, and I hope you're all doing well. And just want to talk comics today. I want to talk about Transformers number 25. Go over it, review it a little bit. This book is basically, Robert Kirkman, the writer, is taking over writing duties on this title. Daniel Warren Johnson did the first 24 issues. It was a hell of a run. There's, as comic collectors, and it's something that I think we all can relate to. Is that there's those runs that we own. A certain series, a certain run, or a certain mini series, or even an ongoing run of creators that produce such a solid set of comics, a solid series that we are just proud to own. And Transformers from 1 to 24 was just an excellent run by Daniel Warren Johnson, who was doing the art duties in the first issues. Then it was him and Jorge Corona and an assorted other guest artists. And I just want to say before I review this particular issue that Daniel Warren Johnson, who I wasn't too familiar with, he just did an excellent job with that series, man. He gets the Transformers. He set a tone. He raised the bar on how to write the Transformers, specifically the Generation 1, which is the greatest group of Transformers, bar none. I mean, I don't think anybody can argue with that. And that book was just, it was action packed. It had just about everything, man. There was drama, there was action, there was intrigue. Characters, they all acted accordingly, to how they would act. It was just a continuation of the cartoon, basically, but of the Generation cartoon, but on a more mature level. The only thing that I might have a gripe with is that Johnson, for some reason, has some kind of petty thing against Bumblebee, and he killed him right off in the first issue. But aside from that, I think that he did an awesome job. I am proud that I own those 24 issues. I think it's an excellent run. It is a prime example of how to do comic books, what comic books should be all about. And before I review this issue, I wanted to say that this series has been excellent, and it was in part because of him that I could see the passion, the dedication to the characters. It was just excellent stuff. And now Robert Kirkman is taking over, and I'm so glad that they're not rebooting, they're not restarting the series with a number one. They're not going for any gimmicks. They're just, a new team is taking over, a new writer is taking over, and he's taking over right from where Johnson left off, and he's bringing his own touch, his own vision to it, but he's respecting what went on before. And I'm also glad that Jorge Corona is sticking around. It looks like he's gonna be sticking around, sharing art duties with the amazing Dan Mora. And so over here we're taking a look at the aftermath of the defeat of Megatron. In the last issue, it was a huge battle between him and Optimus Prime, and the Autobots won, and Optimus Prime kicked Megatron's ass, and Megatron is just not taking it well. The fact that he was forced to retreat, and he starts talking to his to the Decepticons, addressing them one by one, trying to get something good out of the defeat, so to speak. So it was a nice transition. Robert Kirkman picks up, like I mentioned, right where Johnson left off. And his style is a little bit different. He's more detailed. The characters right away sound a little bit more wordy, more talkative, if you will. But it's a minor thing. The art is still excellent, and so the Decepticons kind of regroup. They are more motivated after this loss, and it's just expected that the war will continue. We can all see that Starscream apparently is out of the game, but not really. There's still life in the old treasures, wonderful Starscream. That's another thing. Johnson did an awesome, great job of putting Starscream and Soundwave right at the forefront. He did great with those characters, man. Great stuff. Transition page to the Autobots, and this is where we see Dan Mora's amazing take on the Transformers. Dan Mora is just a superstar. He is DC's superstar right now. He's doing Superman. He's doing Justice League. He did several miniseries. He's gonna do the Batman Deadpool crossover book. The man is amazing. I'm very surprised that he has time to actually do a Transformers series, and the guy is just, because he's doing so many books, yet his art is just getting better, and the way he handles he's multitasking on all these titles. Look at this picture of Optimus Prime. Dan Mora is an amazing artist, and I was curious to see what his style, because he does great human figures. He makes Superman look awesome. He makes humans and aliens and stuff, and his sequences. He's amazing. He's an amazing artist, and Robert Kirkman is lucky that Dan Mora decided to say yes to doing a Transformers series with him. And let's see how long he sticks around. Like I said, it looks like him and Corona are gonna be sharing art duties from what I see, and it's just amazing. We get to the treat of a one-on-one fight between Optimus Prime and Soundwave. Soundwave kind of held his own, but we all know that Optimus Prime is a savage. He's probably the best fighter in the of all of them. He's an amazing warrior, and that's why the Autobots always come out on top at the end. We get introduction of new characters. Not gonna get into the story itself. This was pretty much a setup of what's to come. New characters coming in, new missions, new headquarters, a different status quo from what went on before, and it looks like it's gonna be the government, the humans are gonna be more in tune with the Autobots, and they're gonna be teaming up of sorts. Just amazing quality work. Look at this. This is Optimus Prime turning into a truck. That's transforming into what he transforms. And it's just a great to look at. Here we go. Just every panel jumps off the page. Dan Mora, like I mentioned, is a superstar, and we get new characters introduced, like I mentioned. It's just good stuff, and I'm looking forward to what Robert Kirkman is gonna do. I know Robert Kirkman, you know, I'm buying Battle Beast. I think that's a great title, and he's doing a great job on that. The art on that book is also amazing, and yeah, man, this is gonna be it's interesting. Let's see what he brings to the table, and it's just gonna be. I'm excited. I'm looking forward, and I'm glad this book is still, you know, it wasn't, like I mentioned, like I said, it wasn't relaunched, it wasn't restarted. It continues. It's number 25, new writer, new art team, basically, and this is an amazing, beautiful cover. At first, I thought that Dan Mora did this cover, but it was actually Mr. David Nakayama who did that. I like that crisp, the colors, the coloring is very cool cover, and yeah, so that's all I want to say. I think this was from a scale 1 to 10, this issue, I give it a very solid 8. Excellent issue, setting up what's to come. New start of school for both teams, the Decepticons and the Autobots, but the war continues, the war between them. So it is gonna be cool, and if you're a fan of the Transformers, this is a must-have book. I recommend it. If they do the trade paperback and all that stuff, get it, man, because it's just an amazing, wonderful series. Thank you guys for watching, for listening to me. Please stick around. Give me likes or dislikes. Subscribe to my channel, please. I need viewers. Interact with me. Thank you for watching. Peace.